We've all kind of accepted the same deal when it comes to robotic pool cleaners. You drop the thing in, it does its job, the pool looks great, and then comes the part that nobody talks about. You've got to fish it back out of the water, pop open the basket, dump out a pile of wet leaves and gunk, rinse it, dry it off, and then plug it back in. The cleaning got automated, but the cleanup, well, that's still on you. This is the Wybot S3, and it's being called the world's first self-emptying robotic pool cleaner. It maps your pool, cleans it, drives itself back to the dock, dumps its own debris into a bin on land, recharges, and then gets ready to do it all over again. Wybot calls this Pool Cleaning 3.0, and today we're going to break down exactly what that means and whether it actually holds up. Pool Cleaning 1.0 was the corded era, robots that were tethered to a power supply, dragging a cord around your pool and getting tangled up. They were also limited by how far the cable could reach. Then 2.0 showed up when Wybot and others went cordless. No more cords, the robot moves freely, charges off a battery, and this was a really big deal. But here's the thing, even with a cordless robot, you're still the one doing all the afterwork. So 3.0 isn't about the robot moving better, it's about the robot managing itself. Now, before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and take a look at what's included in the box. You've got the S3 robot itself and the docking station, a couple power adapters, and an extension cable. Then you get the filtration plates, and this is where it gets really interesting. There are 3 of them, a 380 micron plate, a 180 micron plate, and a 10 micron ultra-fine filter. You also get a set of floating parts and a hook for pulling the unit out when you need to. Lastly, you get 2 chlorine tablet containers, which honestly surprised me. Tablets aren't included, and finding them may be tough since the containers are small and ball-shaped, so what I did was break up a larger tablet and place the pieces inside. We'll talk about how to use them later on in the video. Alright, now let's take a look at the unit itself, and right off the bat, the build quality on this thing is extremely solid. The second you pick it up, you can feel it. This is made from premium materials all the way around. It's pretty obvious when you stack it up against your typical robotic pool cleaner that's made of plastic. The dock is bigger than what you'd expect if you've ever used a basic robot, and that's because it features a large solar panel up top along with housing its own battery, which we'll come back to in a bit. For now, let's talk about the headline feature. The dock attaches to the side of your pool and features adjustable feet to ensure it sits flush against the pool wall. The robot basically lives in the water at all times. When it finishes a cycle or when the battery runs low, it drives itself back to the dock and it transfers all the debris it collected into that 10-liter bin on land. Then it cleans itself out so it's fresh for the next run. Going back to the chlorine containers, you actually place them inside the debris bag, so whenever the robot performs its cleaning cycle, it's flushing chlorine into your pool. Now, what all this adds up to is you're not pulling this thing out of the water every few days. Wybot says under typical conditions, you can go up to 30 days before you really need to step in and empty the dock. Now, obviously that's their number, and how fast that bin fills up is going to depend on how much junk you actually have in your pool. But even if you're only getting a fraction of that, it's a completely different experience than what you're used to. This means if you go on vacation for a week or two, you're not coming home to a swamp and an overflowing basket. The pool just stays clean while you're gone. And this is the thing that older robots just can't do. But that's not all. There's a ton more packed into this thing. The S3 uses a network of 36 sensors plus an AI vision camera to build an actual 3D map of your pool, and it does this on the very first run. During that first cycle, it's partly a cleaning pass and partly a learning pass where it's figuring out your layout. And that matters because let's be real, not every pool is a simple rectangle. You might have a shallow end that slopes into a deep end, or you might have stairs, ledges, and weird curves. And the S3 maps all of it, then plans the most efficient route from there, getting smarter on every single run. If you've ever watched an older cleaner just bounce off the walls, hoping to randomly cover everything, this is the complete opposite of that. It moves with a purpose. It's not wandering around, it knows where it's been and where it still needs to go. In fact, you can follow it inside the app to see where it's at and how the cleaning is going. Then there's the AI vision side, and this is the cool part. On top of the map, the camera can actually spot debris, like a pile of leaves that settled into one spot. It can then route itself right over to deal with it instead of waiting to randomly stumble into it. Wybot says this gives you up to 20 times faster debris detection compared to a standard robot. Now, you might be like me, and you might be thinking, with all of this tech packed inside this thing, it must have a major impact on battery life. So the S3 has that solar panel right on top of the dock. About 3 full days of good sun gets you roughly 2.5 hours of cleaning runtime. And if the weather's not cooperating or you just want to top it off faster, there's traditional DC charging too. And this takes about 3.5 hours for a full charge. But I do want to emphasize that solar here here is still an assist. It's not magic. I would think of it as the system topping itself off so it can keep running hands-free, not as something that completely replaces your charger. However, if you live somewhere sunny like I do, this is a very useful feature and it's not just a spec on a box. I love this for two big reasons. First, when I have company over or my son wants to go swimming, I can unplug the DC cable to remove any tripping hazards and it will still power itself. This has got to be one of my favorite features about the Wybot S3. As you can see, there are no cords plugged into the base, but if you look, it's still getting power. And that's because it has a built-in battery and it can be powered by solar. So once that battery is charged, if you get a lot of sunlight, you could technically run this thing completely wireless. The second reason is during power loss. This thing can continue to run, making the pool one less thing I have to worry about whenever the power comes back on. But that's not everything. It's also smart about how it manages that power. When the dock's own battery is above 70%, it charges the robot. And when it drops below 50%, it pauses to preserve its own power. So the whole system is looking out for itself without you having to babysit it. But when you do want to monitor and take control, you can use the Wybot app, which has a lot of exciting features that I've never seen before. You get real-time underwater tracking. You can actually watch where the robot is and follow the progress live from your phone thanks to the cloud connection. Of course, you can set schedules so it cleans on its own timetable, and there's multiple cleaning modes to pick from. Most of them support AI vision, which can be toggled on and off. But my favorite feature, hands down, is the in-pool remote control. This is something that couldn't be done before due to the water interfering with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connections. But thanks to the dock acting as a repeater, you can basically grab your phone and drive the robot manually underwater, up the walls, even up the stairs to spot clean a specific area that needs a little extra attention. This robot is absolutely brilliant and by far the most cutting-edge pool cleaner I have ever tested. However, all of this tech doesn't mean anything if the robot doesn't clean properly. So let's talk about that. Remember those 3 plates from the unboxing? This is where they come in. The 380 micron plate is your heavy debris filter. That's the one you'd use for pool opening or when there's a lot of big stuff like leaves. It helps prevent clogs and protects the system. Then the 180 micron plate is your everyday daily cleaning filter. And lastly, the 10 micron ultrafine filter works to grab the really fine particles, the stuff that you can barely see. Now, one pro tip on that ultrafine filter, if your water's really dirty or you're dealing with poor water quality, Wybot actually recommends holding off on the finest filter for a bit, presumably so it doesn't just clog up on you instantly. Save that one for when your water's already in decent shape. The takeaway here is you're not stuck with one filter trying to do everything. You run coarse when there's a ton of big debris, and you run fine when you want that polished crystal clear result. And when nobody's babysitting the pool every single day, that fine filtration actually matters because it's catching all the small stuff you'd normally never get to. When you combine the filtration system with the S3's 120 watt triple brushless motor setup that's capable of just under 4,000 GPH of suction power, you get impressive results. To go even further, the S3 features an aggressive front high-speed scrubber, a quad roller brush setup, and specialized brushes to target edges and tight corners. This entire cleaning system performs excellent, and I was beyond impressed. So who should actually buy this thing? This is for the pool owner who values their time and is just done being a full-time pool babysitter. If you travel a lot or you've got a busy enough life that staying on top of the pool maintenance keeps slipping, the self-managing angle here is the whole point. It's also great if you've got a pool that isn't a simple shape. Those stairs, ledges, and curves that trip up dumber robots are exactly what the 3D mapping is built for. And it works across pretty much every common pool surface: fiberglass, vinyl, tile, concrete, pebble. So you don't need some premium specialized pool for it to do its thing. Wybot recommends it for pools up to about 15 meters long. So keep that in mind if you got a really big setup. And obviously, if you live somewhere sunny like I do, you're going to get a real value out of that solar charging instead of it just being a gimmick. Now, I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't address the elephant in the room, which is the price. It's definitely not cheap, coming in at $2,999, but you can currently grab it for $500 off. It sits in a premium territory, and I'll let you do your own math here because that's the honest way to look at it. But here's the way I'd frame the value. The cost only really makes sense when you stop thinking about it as a gadget and start thinking about it more as an investment. If you're currently paying for a pool service or you spend a chunk of your weekend every week on maintenance, this is buying that time back week after week. And the thing I keep coming back to is that the value isn't really in one feature. It's how the dock, the mapping, and the automation all work together so you just stop thinking about your pool altogether. This, combined with tech that we really haven't haven't seen available in the consumer markets is what you're paying for. So then I guess the big question is the Wybot S3 worth it? For me, the idea of a pool that basically takes care of itself for weeks at a time, maps itself, cleans itself, empties itself, recharges off the sun, that's a real leap forward, not just a spec bump. And testing it out here in the Sunshine States has been pretty eye-opening. If you're interested in picking up the Wybot S3, I'll drop a link in the description as well as the pinned comment. And do me a favor and drop a like if you found this video helpful, and let me know down in the comments, would you actually trust a robot to run your entire pool for a month hands-free? I'm curious to see where people land on that. And of course, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one.